Today is January 21st.
Hey Marion, do you know what's super duper special today?
I do not, Ella. Fill me in right now.
Today is exactly 7th anniversary of the Barbie movie that came out this summer.
OMG, no way! I loved that movie.
And oh my gosh, Marion, I heard this story that Barbie told me herself. She said that her and Ken could just not stop arguing about who was going to unload the dishwasher.
Oh yeah, totally.
Ken's argument to Barbie was that he unloaded the dishwasher every night that week. And so you know what Barbie said back to Ken?
What'd she say?
No, can do.
No way, Ella.
Totally serious.
Oh, speaking of the Barbie movie, did you know what happened at the Critics' Choice Awards this year?
I do not. Fill me in.
Okay, so the infamous song, What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish was nominated for Best Song Award.
Oh my goodness, I love that song. It impacted so many people alone in so many different ways. Must have won, right?
Well, songs like Peaches from Jack Black in the Mario movie, and more songs from Barbie like Dance the Night Away by Dua Lipa, along with many others, were nominated. But Ella, get this.
What?
I'm Just Ken, sung by Ryan Gosling, also got nominated for Best Song. And you know who won?
Who?
I'm Just Ken.
No way!
Yes, and Ryan Gosling was so shocked that he didn't even believe he actually won. I mean, people on social media started to make so many memes because they say the Barbie movie was completely about Billie Eilish's song and what being a woman means. And the joke song from the movie won.
Justice for Barbie. Well, Marion, with such a good start, I say we better get rolling.
I agree. KHS TV starts now.
In news today, students interested in taking the exam of the Seal of Biliteracy need to sign up on the Google Classroom and have money in by Friday, February 2nd. Please see Mrs. Getz with any questions. This is open to all students who are biliterate in English and any other language.
Are you taking the ACT test on February 10th? One-on-one tutoring will be available for the ACT every Tuesday and Thursday after school in the library for math and science. This is not the same as the ACT Academy that is being held during the school day. Come one day or every day, all are welcome.
Kearney High School has many real-world learning opportunities coming up. The first opportunity is from Burns and McDonald's. They're sponsoring Introduce a Girl to Engineering Day on February 23rd. The deadline to apply is tomorrow, and it's first come, first served basis. So make sure to sign up.
The second opportunity is the Platt Clay Electric Youth Tour Essay Competition, where the top 2 winners earn an all-expense-paid trip to Washington, D.C., and the next 4 earn an all-expense-paid trip to Jefferson City and Columbia.
Information for these opportunities and more like them can be found on the Real World Learning Google Classroom site. Code below. Students may also reach out to Mrs. Holtzclaw for more information.
That's all we've got for now, so let's visit our meteorologist Ruby to see how that Kearney weather is faring.
Hi, Ruby.
Hi, ladies. Hey, KHS. As you may have noticed, it's feeling a little bit colder than we've been used to this past week. We're expecting no more than a high of 57 today around 3 and a projected low of 30 this evening. With things heating up later this week with some unusual midwinter warmth, so be sure to enjoy the sunshine today because sadly for us, it's not here to stay. We're expecting low-pressure rain showers blowing in from the east that are likely to stay from Thursday evening to Sunday afternoon. As this storm blows away, so does the warm weather. We should be expecting high 40s the following week with low chances of precipitation. That's all for weather today. Have a fantastic day, KHS. And now back to Ella and Marin.
Thanks, Ruby. In club news, Ski Club's second session will be on February 3rd. You will need to fill out a rental equipment form and bring it with you tomorrow. Mrs. Tucking or Mrs. Cash have extra forms if you need one. The bus will be leaving from the junior high at 2:45 p.m.
The next SAG Club meeting will be February 11th at 7 a.m. and the second meeting occurring later that day at 2:30 p.m. in room B204. You only need to attend one of the meetings. We will be planning our upcoming events. All new members are welcome.
Art Club has just finished illustrating their children's books and will continue to paint the weight room mural on Wednesday.
The robotics team will continue building their robots for the upcoming competition. This involves a lot of electrical and coding work, and they've been working hard since December.
That's all for clubs. Let's see what's kicking with Cody in sports.
Welcome to KHS Sports. I'm Cody. Last weekend, your Kearney football team had their banquet for winning their Class 4 state championship. To recap this amazing achievement, the Bulldogs defense was sensational against the Hillsborough offense, forcing 5 takeaways in the game. Tyler Jarrett forced 2 fumbles, and Aiden Smith recovered another at the goal line. Grant Nolan and Carson Shear both snagged interceptions as well. The Bulldogs offense was unstoppable all day, never even sending the punt team onto the field. The punishing Bulldog run game grinded out 279 yards and 6 touchdowns, led by Cameron Emmons with 96 yards and 4 touchdowns. The Bulldogs were equally effective passing, with quarterback Casey Rooney going an incredible 11 for 13 for 229 yards and 4 touchdowns. The final score, Bulldogs 68, Hawks 28. Last night, the boys varsity basketball secured a win against the Ruskin Eagles 75-63. Leading the way for the Bulldogs was Davin Hanna with 2 assists and 2 rebounds, but also scoring a monumental 11 three-pointers and putting up a total of 40 points, tying the record for the most points scored in a game. Drew Wilson also had himself a night, putting up 16 points and having a total of 13 rebounds. This brings your Bulldogs to a record of 11-8 with their next game on February 2nd at Raytown South. That's all for sports. Good luck, Bulldogs, and now to you, Whitaker.
Thanks, Cody. Who am I here with today?
My name is Blake Magnuson.
Blake, who are you rooting for in the upcoming Super Bowl?
I'm rooting for the Chiefs. You know, I'm from Kansas City. It only makes sense that I root for the Chiefs in this one.
Who's your favorite player on the Chiefs and why?
Favorite player? Got to be Isaiah Pacheco. You know, he's a really good running back, and he has a really cool backstory.
Yeah, I had him in my fantasy league team. The 49ers lost to the Chiefs in 2020. Do you think anything's going to be different this year?
I mean, I'm hoping it's not going to be different. You know, obviously I want a Super Bowl win. That would be nice, and I don't want it to be different.
Yeah, me neither. What are your thoughts on Brock Purdy?
I think he's come a long way from being Mr. Irrelevant. You know, he was the last pick of the last round of the draft, but he's definitely no Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, definitely. And lastly but not least, do you think the halftime show is going to be good this year?
It's Usher. The halftime show's Usher.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. You know, he's got some good songs. He's not really from my time, but it's gonna be a solid performance, I bet.
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be good too. That's all we have, and now let's please stand for the pledge.
Well, that's all we have for today, KH.
Wait, Marin, do you know what came before Barbie?
The end of the show.
No, silly. Barbie!
That's a good one, Ella. Well, are you ready to end the show now?
I suppose.
Okay. Well, that's really all we have for today, KHS.
I'm Ella.
And I'm Marin.
Have a fabulous day.
Bye, Bulldogs!